Hi everyone, Dr. 𝐻𝐬𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙗𝐻. I'm here to talk to you about another pediatric subject that we see a lot in our office, and that is constipation. I'm sure you know it's not very comfortable for parents, so imagine what it is like for babies and for toddlers. You know, but let's go into a deeper understanding what constipation is. A lot of people don't understand what constipation. The root cause of constipation is not diet change. Yes, it might help a lot, but it doesn't actually get to the root cause of it. Okay, now let's go back to anatomy and go back to what the nervous system is about. We got two sets of nerves in our bodies. Now we got the ones in the blue right here. As you can see, these are called the parasympathetic nerves. As you can see here, those nerves, especially the vagus nerve, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with, the vagus nerves come up from our brainstem, the upper cervical here, and it goes all the way to our gut. Okay. And another part of the parasympathetic nervous system that also comes out from our tailbone right here. So you see those ones in the blue right here, they go into our gut. Now we have another set of nerves in our nervous system. They are called the sympathetic nerves, or our fight or flight. If I have a bear chasing me, these are not activated. This is what's being activated. Now, on the other hand, if you're just sitting at home, you know, especially when it comes to babies, you know, they're constipated. They're just, you know, they're not stressed, you know, but there's a subluxation, there's a misalignment in the upper cervical that's not allowing for the information to go from the gut all the way up to the brain through the vagus nerve. Now think of your gut as your second brain. The gut has got its own nervous system. It's called the enteric nervous system. Okay, it is connected. That enteric nervous system and our brain are connected by one straight nerve. Actually, it's called the vagus nerve. When there is a misalignment in the upper neck there, okay, then the nervous system, the parasympathetic nerves, the vagus nerves, is actually physically being blocked in there, not allowing for the information to go from the brain all the way down to our gut. Okay, now how do these subluxations happen for babies and for toddlers? Actually, I want you to think back in time. I want you to go back in time. Okay, the first subluxation that happens in the baby's life is coming to life, is birth itself, coming out of the vaginal canal or coming through a C-section. Okay, now when the when the mama comes into our office and when a dad comes into our office, we sit down with you, we go through the history, and then we go back in time to that day. Okay, well, how was your labor? How was delivery? Was there any interventions? Were there any forceps? Was there a vacuum? Was it a fast birth? Was it a was it a very long birth? Was there a C-section? During the C-section, did they use clamps and they pulled, or how did it happen? Now, all of those again play a big factor into getting to the exact root cause of the problem, which is the misalignment and the overstressed nervous system, especially the upper cervical, nerves. So when we assess through we assess the spine, especially for babies, through different assessments, neurological tests that we do here to tell me exactly where that misalignment is, with the gentle adjustments, whether it's just sustained contact, which is, if you think about it, adjustment for babies, and you know, if you put your finger on your, if you put just enough pressure on your forearm, about that much, that is how much it takes for the baby's adjustments. And you just hold that, we just hold that adjustment at a specific angle, a specific pressure. That's all it takes for the babies. And it's just amazing, and it just makes my whole day to see the look on the mama's face when she comes in the next day and she tells me, hey, you know, we were in the car and we got the blowout. Like, that baby's diaper was full by the time we left. So I mean, it's just amazing, and it just makes the whole day. So That is what we do here in the office when babies and toddlers come in for a condition such as constipation. Yeah.